Hey guys, this is Liz from Loudwire, and we are here with Shadow's Fall.
How's it going?
Well, you're a Massachusetts kid, right?
Yes, I'm a masshole born and raised. Yes.
You're a masshole. I like that. How is it being a part, or like coming back to this wet, rainy, chaotic day?
It's great. Honestly, Metal Fest it's one of the few U.S. festivals to begin with at all.
Right.
And we've been really there since the beginning. We played some of the early ones, and I've attended all but anytime we're on tour, I've been here.
Right.
So it's really as cool as it gets. It's a great diversity of bands. It's run very well as well. It's not super overcrowded or anything like that. So you really get to enjoy it.
Exactly.
To me, it's really for the U.S. It's probably the best fest there is.
Right, for sure. And can we expect for you to jump on stage tonight at all?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I've had the record label's credit card out the bar for a while, so I may be past the point of being able to perform in public. But I can do an interview.
Yay! That's all we ask. And you guys are releasing a brand new album.
Yes, new record.
Fire from the Sky. What does this title mean to you?
Well, the title track is about it's kind of one of the few fictional songs I've ever written where it's like completely like a story that I wrote about a star kind of going supernova and just like eating planets, and just the idea of like knowing it's coming and even trying to like people are marching away from it, but you're like, where are you gonna go? Like, and what actually inspired it was the old Transformers animated movie, not the live action Michael Bay thing, when Unicron is just eating all these planets and devouring it, and that kind of was inspired, and there's this heavy, slow song, so it just kind of fit. So, but the whole record as a whole, there's kind of that sort of is the world coming to an end 2012 vibe to it.
Right,
so it just kind of fit the whole kind of just vibe of it.
It's appropriate. And can you talk a little bit about the album art? It's awesome.
Yeah, the album art is amazing. I was very excited. Our friend Portland, who did our last record as well, he did a thing where he took photos and then painted over them, and so it has this realistic vibe, but it has this like otherworldly vibe to it too. And I love it. It's probably my favorite art we've ever had.
Yeah.
It looks so good big too. Like I've seen some posters and I'm just so excited. So and especially in this day of just like photoshopped, collaged, like cyber metal looking things. We wanted something a little different. So we're really excited about the artwork.
Cool. Cool. And it's produced by Adam D.
Yes. The one and only.
The one and only Adam D.
Speaking of massholes.
Of Kill Switch. How is it working with him as a producer?
It's great, and it's hysterical, and it's really a patient, pushing like moment of insanity as well. He will get the best out of you, and he will not pull any punches, but he makes it so enjoyable that you don't really feel like you're working as hard as you are. I mean, I was in there for 10, 12 hours a day, and just working with him and living in his house. Basically, I pretty much lived in his extra bedroom, and we just worked on vocals for weeks at a time. And he really got me to do things that I didn't know I could do, or even just approaching things in a way that I hadn't thought about within the context of what we've written. So that's what's cool. He doesn't rewrite your stuff. He just makes you make it the best it can be.
Right.
And that's really what you want out of a producer. But it's funny, usually you'll hear like, oh, maybe we can do something a little cooler. He'll literally be like, that's wrong. And like, well, what do you mean wrong? It's what I wrote. He's like, well, what you wrote is wrong. Who says that?
Only Adam.
Only Adam. And, but being in a small room with Adam D for a long time is terrible because the man eats barbecue chicken and hot sauce all day and just crushes you. It's like fumigation insanity.
So nothing else besides barbecue chicken?
We had barbecue chicken pizza with bacon on it every day. I swear to God. Covered in sriracha. Like, that's it. Every bite.
Oh, good stuff. And you are also gearing up for a tour with Fear Factory. Can you describe your relationship with the guys from Fear Factory?
We've actually known Dino really well. We actually did some tours with Divine Heresy as well as Fear Factory. We played some shows, so we're really looking forward to it. And we think musically too, it's kind of a cool mix. We have a lot of ideas that are similar, but we have enough difference that it's gonna kind of bring in a lot of different elements, different styles. And we always like it. We don't want to play with a bunch of bands that sound exactly like us either. And they got a new record coming out, and it's kind of their sort of rebirth, like where they're coming back out. So it's really exciting to kind of be out with them, and we're splitting a bus with them, so we'll get to know them really, really, really well.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, totally.
One very important question for you: the dreads. Will you ever get rid of them?
And when I do, it'll all come off. It's been 18 years since the last haircut. Like that was 1993, right there. So when I do cut, there's not gonna be like, ooh, trim a few inches. Like no, I mean it's gonna be all or nothing. So, but at this point, to me, it's kind of like a history lesson. You carry around every experience, everything you've ever done, and when it's time, it'll be time.
Right.
Know it. And then I'll headbang like Scotty and like it won't be half as cool, but you know, you do what you do.
Exactly. And it's a large part of your stage presence.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's funny too, because when you get a bunch of strobe lights, I only have to do the half tempo swing now because it's so long. I don't have to do it really fast. I can just be like, and by the time it comes around, the song's over.
Right, exactly.
It's good.
Any dread mishaps on stage?
Oh, it's gotten stuck on everything. Lights. Our bass player's tuning peg. This one finds it all the time, and literally, this is not right here. Will literally get stuck right on that, and it's a 1 in a million shot. It shouldn't happen. It happens every night. It's crazy. But lately, car doors have been my nemesis. I was at the grocery store and literally was walking away and just got the full whiplash back. And there's no cool way to pull it off. You literally have to turn around and do it. You know what I mean? There's no like way to play that off. Like, yeah, smooth.
It happens to the best of us.
Yep.
It's dread. And if you weren't a musician, what profession do you think you'd go into?
Well, if I had my choice, I'd be a professional skateboarder, but I'm not even close to being good enough. So these days, I'd probably like to go on to being a chef, or if I had to be out of the music world, I'd probably work in a studio, which like, with the music industry where it is, we're looking for jobs for this. So anyone hiring, please contact us through our Facebook and let us know what the deal is. But if not, that would be I love to cook. I love it. So who knows?
What's your specialty?
I'd say rustic Italian. I grew up. I lived with my 94-year-old Italian grandmother up until like 2 years ago, and she taught me every little trick in the book. So.
That's pretty awesome.